welcome to Week 13 of the 2016 season, the Emerald Madden League here on Madden NFL 15 for the Xbox One. Getting set for a very important game against the tied for the division leading Houston Texans. You can see the records there on the screen. Houston is sitting at 6-5. They're tied with the Tennessee Titans also at 6-5, and I am one game behind both of them at 5-6. So a win here will at least pull me even with the Texans, and then it'll just be a matter of what happens to the Titans this week. As you can see, we've got 5 games left in the season, so it's getting kind of crucial to catch them. Obviously, with 6 losses, wild card is not a guaranteed certainty. So that's kind of the situation there. So let's get right into this here. Alright, as I ready up here and we get the game loaded, we'll go over the ways that you can get involved if you're interested in joining an online connected franchise for Madden NFL 15. Head on over to iongamecorner.com. On the right hand side you'll see the link to the Madden 15 page. That will give you all of the info, rules, and teams that are already taken for both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 leagues. If you're interested in joining the Xbox One League, you want to contact me, you can reach me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag there is Arethius. You can also reach me via email, iongamecorner@gmail.com, or on Twitter @iongamecorner. Just drop me a line with your gamer tag, let me know you want to join the league, and I will get an invite right over to you. For the PlayStation 4 League, you'll need to contact Nick. You can reach him via PlayStation Network. His handle over there is Kagone, spelled that Kagone. You can also reach him. You can also reach Nick on Twitter. His Twitter handle is @NickOlivera87. So the last game, I believe, was against the Ravens. Or was it the Colts? Maybe it was the Colts. And went 112-10. So obviously, as you can tell, 4 field goals. Had some trouble getting the ball in the end zone, but ended up with the win, which is the most important thing.
And Matthews is lined up in a single back formation. Draw. Brought down after a gain of 6.
So we'll see if we can establish a little bit of a run game early. I had an okay game with Matthews. I think somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 60 yards, but averaging only about 3.5 a carry, which would have to be a little bit better than that. I didn't know if I should go inside or outside there. It was tough to tell who was where on that one. See if we can convert this third down, keep this first drive going.
As they rank near the bottom when it comes to passing yards per game. 3rd down and 4.
Oh, where are you throwing, Bortles? Terrible. This is the reoccurring theme with this team is just how inaccurate Bortles is.
That was a bad drop by the defense.
And that was thrown well behind the receiver. Kick over this way. Let's try and avoid the 2 gunners. Oh, that was a shank. Oh, 25. Might as well just kicked it into the end zone. I was just about to say I was looking over my players' confidence. I mentioned how much I don't like the mechanic, but it's, it's a necessary evil in this Madden game, because the lower your players' confidence is, the more it affects their play on the field. Oh, come on, you gotta grab that, man. Also, conversely, the higher your players' confidence is, the more it bolsters their performance. So, I've mentioned it's kind of like a slippery slope. With if you're playing well, boost your players, and if you're playing poorly, it gets harder to turn that around because of the confidence ratings. So, but I noticed that they show you a little graphic, I
graphic,
guess, that shows your players, your overall team, your offense and your defense, where their confidence is. My defense was down to, I think, like 2 bars, 2 blocks out of like 6. Oh, that stupid player lock camera gets me every time. That's only giving him a free first down. So I was looking at my defense, my individual defensive players, to see where they were, and I had 4 guys, actually 5 guys, I think, all in single digits in confidence. And this is on a scale of 1 to 100, maybe 0 to 100.
Good job that time
So,
by the offense. Power run gets them a few
yeah,
yards.
had some issues there. And I also noticed that my tight end, Greg Olson, is at a 6 right now, so that may explain why I've had some issues with him dropping passes over the course of the last several weeks. Nice. Really huge, just letting up a little bit tougher third down to convert.
Here's the Jaguars defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no.
Funny thing is that my offensive confidence is okay considering. Start nice. Is okay considering how poorly ranked my offense is. I think I'm still dead last in the league. So,
a lot to overcome here.
Defense, I'm actually not terrible defensively. I think I'm maybe like 7th or 8th in the league in team defense, so nice. That'll help. Part of the problem, and like I said, I've discussed this before with my problems with the whole confidence mechanic, is that, you know, I don't play for stats. I don't run up the score. I basically just play to get the win. And that kind of punishes me in confidence in some respects, because I don't just throw to a guy a million times just to boost his stats. So, and then conversely, on the because I have so few drives, I'm gonna actually audibly listen to a pass because I had a feeling Ronnie was gonna run right into that outside linebacker there. There we go. Call there. But yeah, so because I usually have typically so few drives in a game, comparatively speaking, to a real NFL game, quote unquote, that I run into issues with. I don't think I'm making audible this again. It looks like a linebacker there lined up on Blackman. Whoa, where was that going? I'm gonna airmail that one. Yikes. So, what it does is that, I mean, for guys like and I've mentioned this again, I know I mentioned this before, but I'm mentioning it again for anybody who may not have listened to any of the other ones. You got a guy like a middle linebacker like Paul Posluszny, and one of the real. I help that guy's dropping balls like that. When you have, for some reason, middle linebackers, tackles are a particularly important stat for them. When you have so few, so few plays, it's just, they don't have the tackle numbers that they need to maintain a consistent level of confidence. So that's kind of where I stand there. So basically, looks like I'm going to have to waste a lot of my game prep hours on boosting confidence on my defense. So I had been spending most of my time early in the season on trying to improve Bortles' attributes, give him experience points to boost him up, but it's getting to the point in the season that, I mean, I can't ignore the confidence.
First down here. Bradshaw is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Dropping back 3. Incomplete.
At least Keenum's throwing the ball as accurately as Bortles is. That might have been a throwaway. I don't have that as an excuse for why Bortles' passes are so bad.
That one. So second down here.
Man, it gets me on that hard count every time. Gets me out of my stance.
Close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
The Texans have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Come on, get to him.
These close games,
Make a tackle. Thank you.
Every single week, it usually comes down to which
Take
team
that.
doesn't turn the football over. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do.
Let's see if we can't find the end zone here on offense's drive.
Downs in these type of situations.
That's a short punt. Although, if you notice on the field goal, I do have quite the wind at my back. I think it was about 9-mile-an-hour wind.
Tough job. It's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Two tight ends on the
This is
field
interesting.
here.
We're in the nickel, so we'll see if I can get that corner out there.
Take it from the 43.
No.
And that's merciless.
This doesn't help if the linebacker doesn't get blocked sufficiently.
We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
Matthews lined up in the backfield. Justin
Nice. I was worried that Blackman was going to drop that one.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He
Pass here. We'll go play action here on third down.
He has a third and manageable situation to deal with.
So the end of the quarter.
Third down on the way.
So Jackson's most likely going to be my first read unless Olsen pops open really quickly. I just want to make sure I get this first down.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Oh, come on. Again, Bortles.
Knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Couldn't lead him, and he threw it high. All right, so we're actually going to go for it here on 4th and 2. We're at this kind of no man's land around midfield here.
Punt the football away, and if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Offense lines up here. Throwing out to his left.
Oh, come on. You got to hang on to that. It's Vincent Jackson. This is the problem I get, is that my guys just can't hang on to passes.
So get ready for the second guessing.
It's monumentally frustrating.
Offense lines up here.
I thought I got out of that stupid camera.
He stacked up at that point.
That's one thing they need to add to next year's game, is they need to be a way to disable the player lock camera completely.
This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
I haven't met a single person who likes using it.
On first down. Bradshaw's lined up as the single back.
I'll take that. Lost a 3. Ooh, that was more than 3. Wow, that was like 5.
Thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The offense needs 10
Thankfully,
yards here on third
don't want to speak too soon. Thankfully, the defense has been playing well so far.
Third down and 10. Out of the gun.
Or their offense has been playing poorly. One of the two. Make the tackle. Look at that. There we go. Alright, so this is an interesting situation here. I'm actually going to do a safe return here because there's probably not going to be much of a chance to return if they do kick it, and they are kind of in that same area of the field I was. 5 or less potential for the fake from the computer. We didn't get it there. Out of the 11, not as bad as that could have been.
The Jaguars now ready to take over as their offense.
We have to somehow get this passing game going. Hopefully start getting guys more open so that there's no risk of them having the ball jarred out of them.
Is going to take the handoff now.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Offense lines up here. Bortles back in shotgun formation. Pulls it in.
Hey, there we go. nobody around him to stop him from catching it. Thankfully. I mean, if I get a chance, I would like to really try and get Olsen some catches.
Olsen's got the catch and the first.
I mean, I typically don't try and run my offense around a particular player, especially not when, you know, but if I happen to get up a little bit, maybe I will, just to try and fix some of that confidence issue he's been having.
We're about midway, second quarter. He's tackled.
It's an interesting little move there by Matthews.
Jaguars lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant, and Matthews has been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If he can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
As Olsen.
Now, in that play, the primary target wasn't Olsen, but I was watching the left on the offensive left middle linebacker or linebacker there to see where he was going to go, and he kind of hung more in like a middle zone, which was going to leave that open for Olsen. Again, behind the receiver.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just
and basically giving him no chance to run with the ball. And there we go, 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes here. I actually haven't been paying attention to the time, but so we're at the 2-minute warning. We're in the opponent's side of the field. We've got all 3 timeouts. So right now there's really no need to hurry up. I'm actually going to change Jackson to a streak here. I don't think it's going to be open because this looks like a cover 3. But I really don't have any use for that fade route. Plus, it also put him in a better position to at least impede the progress of that corner there, who was going to have a chance at making the tackle there.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down.
All right, so this is a read option play. I'm going to hand this ball off because, I mean, look how far outside that guy is. I mean, unless he completely crashes down, and I don't really, yeah. Maybe I would have had it there, but still, I don't. I'm not huge with running with my quarterback, especially not with Bortles. I mean, he's okay, but he's not. You know, he's not.
Shorts lined up now as
Russell Wilson. I'm actually going to I don't like that route Shorts is in, so I'm going to give myself an underneath option here.
Second down and 5.
Whoa!
Quarterback's got to know.
I needed a quicker hot read there.
You want to get the football down the field and out
3rd
of
and
bounds.
15.
Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills.
I'm in no hurry here because
offense lines up
unless I convert this, I'm basically going to be giving them some time. So
3rd and forever.
Nice. Get in there. Oh, out of the 1. I'd really like to get the touchdown there for Bortles, but. All right, so now we basically got 3 cracks here from the 1-yard line. So we'll try with a dive here first. No sense to get too cute.
The long drive continues.
I'll take that.
Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Jaguars defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved.
So that was a nice solid drive there.
On that last drive. Really
see, we're kicking into the wind here, so
was a very impressive drive.
They've got all 3 of their timeouts. Plus, they should have. They might get okay field. Yeah, it wasn't great. But still, I mean, they only need about 40 yards to have an attempt at a long field goal with the wind at their back. It's possible. It looks like they're just going to run the clock out, which is fortunate for me. If I was playing against another player here, I'd probably be in the dime or the quarter. Just expecting. Now they're going to call timeout. Now they think they got enough. Oops. All right, I'm going to call timeout because I was in my base defense and they had 3 receivers, so that was just asking for trouble. Now I'm going to go into the dime. But the point that I was making before that play was that another player absolutely would have tried to at least get in a field goal range there. Not many players would have just sat on the ball, so. This is interesting here. I'm going to kind of maybe regret having to take that timeout. Go in the quarter.
3rd and 4 coming up following that completion.
Just, I mean, if I stop them here and they have to punt, I mean, it's going to be like 5 seconds left in the half, so really I'm not going to have much time. So it's really not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. Well, if I got a pick, though, it would have been interesting. All right, so now we're going to go 3 deep. I'm going to man 3 over the top. Back off my defensive backs. So they've got no timeouts now, so. And of course they get to the sideline. I'm going to run the same thing here because actually they've got everybody bunch, which is a little bit odd. Over the middle, tackle, and it's going to be in. Ooh, fumble!
This one's going back the other way. In on the stop. So that's going to do it for the first half here.
That would have been interesting if I had another play. Would have had a chance to toss one to the end zone.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
So decent first half. I mean, it could have been a little bit better offensively, obviously. Had some real early drops. I'm actually going to shave my linebackers over. That left side of my offense was really exposed there. Oh, what was that? An interesting little dive there by my linebacker.
When you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some.
So hopefully, if the defense can replicate their performance from the first half, obviously we should be in a good position.
First down at the 32, and the give.
Step up, Leslie.
Bradshaw ends up picking up 3 yards.
So that was a little odd because he's covering the running back on that play. So it's not like he really needs to. He's not sitting back in his zone. He should have just attacked there.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Open guys underneath there. That is the one problem with that play. If you don't, you're sending extra guys. You're sending one extra guy basically. But your zones are, mid to deep. So if you can't get pressure and they have short routes, then you basically got it. Oh, nice, good stop.
Going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach.
I'm going to do another safe turn here just because they are kind of. I don't expect them to fake it here, but
we'll see what he does. But again, I think you should go for it.
They also have. I mean, they have the wind blowing right at them, so this is going to be a short punt.
That's a gain of only a yard.
At least I didn't fumble.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. All
right, let's see what we can do here. Nice to have another nice long scoring drive here.
Short's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And Matthews is brought down.
So a run there.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good
Running game hasn't been great, hasn't been terrible either, but
you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Get some safeties creeping up here towards the line.
The Jaguars from the 32. Here's the hand.
Oh, nice. Ran right by the safety.
Here.
Matthews is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Offense lines up here. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 40. Staying with the running game on first down. The Jaguars lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way.
You know, 3.7, not terrible. You really like to shoot for 4 a carry, but 3.7 is pretty close.
That's right. Keep giving him the football.
This is interesting. All right, we got a safety going on.
Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Brought down at the 47-yard line. Defense.
It was good because you had the corner basically, I don't know if it was a cover 3, but definitely backed off a bit.
It's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
First down at the 47. Matthews. Cushing's there to make the stop.
No help there on the linebacker and safety coming in.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Nickel formation for the defense here.
All right, so this looks like a cover 3.
Play action.
Oh, look out. Oh, come on.
The football and the defense takes possession.
Oh.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
Bradshaw lines up in the backfield.
Probably should have audible out of play action there when I saw that there was a blitz coming. That's really my own fault.
Catch made near the sideline.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job.
Interesting how this game has gone for them offensively. I mean, Keenum, you just saw he was 10 of 13, so I mean, it hasn't been terrible, but they haven't been able to really. Oh, that's stupid. Oh my God! Someone get him. Okay, that was pretty terrible. And I got an injury. It's Senderic Marks.
We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment.
So, yeah, I mean, Keenum, aside from a couple of passes like that last one, I mean, Keenum hasn't been terrible, but they just haven't been able to really sustain much offense. Out of bounds. Yeah, I'll take that. The first down there. Yeah, 4th and 7, I'm really not fearing the fake that much. Not that I really expect to get much of a return here. I mean, they do still have the wind blowing at them, but yeah, there's not even going to be a chance for a return. Ooh, out at the 10, though. Huh. Let's see. Sprained elbow.
Danielle's got an
on the sideline for now.
Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Jaguars team official. The team is
so let's see if we can
for today's game with an
recreate that end of the first half drive here.
Hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Nice. I was hoping that the linebacker was going to get picked up. That's an odd number for an offensive lineman, 55.
Really do a good job making the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Up in the air, and he's got the catch.
What do we got?
Jaguars haven't had an easy time.
This is at the 20.
Lately.
Is a first down? Do we get the first down?
An easy thing for this team to overcome.
No, 3rd and inches. All right, I'm not going to screw around. I'm just going to sneak here.
Yeah, you got to get it turned around somehow. Usually a good way to turn around your offense in the passing game when it's not working. Throw some screens, even run some draws. Get the defense thinking. If you do that,
should be a first down, right? All right, so that'll be the end of the 3rd. So I don't want to go too conservative here, but I also don't want to take too many chances because I do have a 2-score lead, so the pressure's on them. But you know, my
final quarter underway now with this snap.
nice. My run game hasn't been, you know, overpowering, so it's not like I can just completely control the ball this quarter by running. So I'm gonna have to do, you know, still gonna, you know, basically kind of play as if I would if it was a 1-score game. Okay, I'm audible and out of this.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Nice. So that side of the defense was that my run was looking to go was overloaded, and with a safety coming, so there looked like there was going to be extra pressure coming in.
They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Ryan Matthews takes
I was trying to cut that upfield before I got to the outside there, but
good job by the defense.
2 yards. That could have been worse.
Fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Matthews lined up in the backfield.
All right, so it looks like we've got blitz coming from the right side here.
Play action fake.
I saw it coming too. I couldn't get rid of the ball quick enough.
Beautiful timing that time.
Thought I was going to have time. I should have. You know, I probably should have did some slide protection on that.
So the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball.
Because I knew the pressure was coming from the right side.
Good job of the safety.
Maybe it would have bought Bortles another second or two. Right, so I'm going to send Shorts on a slant here, which is hopefully going to at least give him a better chance of getting past getting a first down. Oh, he's wide open. Nice. Awesome. That couldn't have worked out any better. So he was originally set on that play. You can see it in the play art on the left-hand side of the screen there. He was basically set to just kind of do an in, and he would have been nowhere near. I mean, it would have basically been running straight across the field. At least the slant, if he's, you know, if he's got the room like he did there, it's taking him upfield. Wow, that's a 100-yard receiver. That is not a sight you see often.
The score's 17-0.
Now see, we're midway in the 4th now and up 3 scores. Now this is the point that if I wanted to, if I could try, if I get the ball back, obviously, I could try and, you know, force my offense through somebody, try and boost some stats. But it's not how I play, so I'm not going to start now. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get right through there. Oh, that would have been nice to get that pick. I was expecting to get blocked, and I was trying to hit the X button to do a power move. Fell right at the quarterback's feet. That was pretty lame.
The defense comes out in the nickel. From the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle.
Oh, there's a nice drop. We'll take that. It's all starting to unravel for the Texans.
NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Texans
there it is again. Got me with the. Oh, and we stopped him. So this will be interesting to see what they do here. They're going to punt. They pass the point that the computer pretty much concedes. Yep.
He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
So I'm not going to completely drain the clock. I should just let this go into the end zone.
Looking to make a difference. And he's brought to the ground.
Nick, Texans unraveling. Is this Madden or real life? Yeah, this is art imitating life here, Nick. Definitely.
The Jaguars now will start their drive.
So I'm definitely going to run a little bit more and try and take some of this clock down, but
the Jaguars take it from the 23. Fights through contact.
I'm not going to chew clock here. If that makes any sense.
Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. And the give.
Oh, look at that. Where's the fullback? Let's run right by the middle linebacker, who is your responsibility on that play. That's a solid idea.
Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
Double tight end formation. 3rd and 4. On the money. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
I'm going to actually audible the other way, even though this could be a cluster with all these guys over here on the counter. But and there's my fullback again, not knowing who to block.
2 minutes to go in the second half. Second down.
Perhaps this is a byproduct of me not using a two-back offense very often. My fullback has no clue what he's doing. We'll give him the ball, why not? Reward him for his lack of blocking ability.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now looking at 3rd down.
The old 3rd and 2 stretch play, which has the potential of being disastrous, but why not?
2 tight ends on the field here. Feeds
Get him. There we go. Fullback got him that time.
Wide open alley. And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. That's an awesome
Nick just comments in the chat. Just give the ball to the fullback. He's getting by untouched. Yeah.
It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art.
He's an all-star, isn't he? And he's supposed to get out here, and he probably either the linebacker or the corner should be his responsibility. Let's see what he does. And he gets to neither. And Brian Matthews fumbles. Perfect. At least he didn't get injured.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it,
Boo,
the way
my
these
fullback
defensive
is
players can run,
awful.
You're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
The Texans offense now marches onto the field. Split backfield here. 1st and 10.
Every single play he gets me on the hard count.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
The pass play picks up only 2, so now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Anquan Bolden with the catch. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. Will stand back beyond the center in the gun. And Gratz nearly had the interception.
There's a shining example of a guy just dropping a ball. Of course, now it's probably going to hurt his confidence because we're going to get the, oh, I should have had an interception.
When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
You got to love that one.
2nd down coming up.
Your guy was in position and he dropped one, so now his confidence is going to take a hit.
Takes it from the gun.
Oh, the hard count again, it got me.
He has the grab. Good piece of tackling. They still face 3rd and 6 even after that last successful pass play. They'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled. And that's going to bring
I love this. They're doing the no huddle, but they're not calling timeouts. It's like, why bother?
under a minute to play.
Get him. Yeah.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback.
We'll do what I don't get a chance to do very often. That is go in the victory formation.
One more snap.
I can't remember the last time I've actually been able to kneel at the end of a game.
Takes the knee.
And there's a solid victory.
Now you start to get a little momentum.
Take that every day of the week.
Last week, and you pick up another victory here today.
17
It's just awesome, isn't it? You know, athletes
let's
are
check out the
incredible.
stats here.
Give them a little positive reinforcement, like winning the football game.
14 of 20 for Bortles for 239 yards, so 1 touchdown, no picks. I'm getting a little bit better at not throwing picks, which is going to be huge. 126 rating, so that's pretty fantastic. 15 of 23 for Keenum for only 83 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, so just kind of a ho-hum day. They just couldn't get first downs. Let's see here. 18 attempts for 59 yards, so 3.2 carry. Not average, not great, but it was sufficient. 1 score for Matthews, that 1-yard dive. And Shorts was the MVP of the passing game here. 5 for 110. That long touchdown, 62 yards, yeah, so solid. No complaints here. Let's exit out of here. So while we're getting back here, go over a couple of things quickly. First of all, if you're interested in some classic football games, you can check out my Old School Gridiron series. There's a couple of past broadcasts that you can catch on Twitch, or if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, they're all there. There's a playlist, so just search for on my username Ion Game Corner there, and you can check out all the old videos. Aiming to do another one of those this Friday afternoon around 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll be doing NES Play Action Football. I got that one a little bit confused, I guess, with Super Play Action Football when I was talking about it during the Cyberball video. The Super version for Super Nintendo, obviously, because that was the old Nintendo naming convention. Is that if you had a game, you would just put Super in the title, and that would be the Super Nintendo version. And in the Super Nintendo version, you can actually do high school and college or something like that. Like you can create your own like team, or you can name your team and put make their uniforms or whatever like that. The NES version is just, it's got again, like Tech Mobile, it had the Players Association license, but not the NFL license. So you'll have the teams, basically just the city, whatever, and the actual players, but no logos and stuff like that. So that'll be on the docket for this Friday. So again, check that out. Again, you can see some of the old past broadcasts in my past broadcast section here on Twitch, or all of them are uploaded to YouTube. So Nick, blame Nintendo for that. Naming convention worked for their consoles and for Mario, so everyone did it. Yeah, I guess you can't really fault them. I guess it worked. It was convenient. So. Yeah, so that's the scoops there. So that'll be Friday afternoon. Then be the next Old School Gridiron. You can also check out all of the past Emerald Madden League broadcasts of all my games. So if you want to go and see how not to play offense, there's a playlist on YouTube for that. You can check that out. Also, this is a fledgling idea, and I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I did just download League of Legends earlier today. Nick will be happy about that. I've been watching him stream it, and I have no clue how to play. So I was thinking of streaming myself as I was figuring out how to play, but that might be mind-numbingly frustrating for people who enjoy the game and are veterans at it. So I probably won't do that until I at least have somewhat of a grasp of the game. So I don't even know. Maybe I won't stream it all. It's a thought right now. Yes, I am happy, he says. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how long I'm going to actually take to get used to the game and kind of dip my toe in before I offer my carcass to the slaughter in the PvP. So that's that. So that's basically going to do it. Once again, before we wrap this up, if you are interested in an online connected franchise for Madden NFL 15, head on over to iongamecorner.com. On the right hand side, you'll see the link to the Madden 15 page. That will give you all of the info, rules, teams that are taken for both the Emerald Madden League here on Xbox One, and the Better Platform League, which is the PlayStation 4 league we have. Opinion clearly that of Nick and the PlayStation 4 guys, and not the Ion Game Corner as a whole. I feel like I have to throw that disclaimer out there. So you can find all the info there, and if you're interested in joining the Xbox One League, you want to contact me, you can reach me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is Aretheus, right there on your screen underneath the Jaguars logo. You can also reach me via email, iongamecorner@gmail.com, or on Twitter @iongamecorner. Contact me in any of those methods. Let me know that you're interested in joining, and send me your Xbox Live gamer tag, and I will send you an invite. I can hear the disdain in your voice, Nick says, yeah. No, it's not disdain. It's just, you know, every time you say better platform. Well, yeah, because the point is that, like, I don't particularly care. I don't have a dog in the fight. I have an Xbox One. I don't have a PlayStation 4, but that's just, I mean, I don't know if I've gone over this on these. It's just because I know more of my friends that have an Xbox One, so that was like 99% of my decision-making process, was that I knew more people with an Xbox One. So personally, I'm not big into the whole console war things. If I was, I would probably say, hey, go Wii U, because I am a Nintendo guy. So yeah, so I don't want people to think that, you know, I am saying that the PlayStation 4 is the better platform. So that's where that comes from. So if you would like to join the Better Platform League, you can contact Nick, and you can reach him on PlayStation Network. Kagone, Kagone is how you reach him there. Also, you can find him on Twitter @NickOliveira87. So drop him a line if you're interested in joining the the PlayStation 4 League. Also, give him a follow on Twitch, because he streams all sorts of stuff. Lots of League of Legends, so if you're interested in League of Legends, definitely check that out. And just lots of other games, because if there's ever a connoisseur of games, it's Nick. So he plays pretty much anything and everything. So check him out on Twitch. You will not regret that decision. So there you go. That is going to wrap it up for me here. Thanks for checking this out. If you have any questions, comments, anything about this video or any of the other ones, or questions about the leagues, feedback, whatever, just leave me a comment, drop me a message on any of the previously mentioned methods of contacting me, or just, you know, like I said, leave a comment, and I will check that out. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time for week 14 of the 2016 season of the Emerald Madden League here on Madden NFL 15 for the Xbox One.